Okay, so for the following question, uh, uh, we're given an interval of what when so we see that f of x is going to be 1 when x is greater than or equal to 0 and less than or equal to 1, and when x is greater than 1, f of x is going to be 0. So let's write it for the following. So it's going to look like our equation is in the following format. So we have p of x to be 1, and then we have f of x to also be 1, okay? So now we will just use the following formula. Okay, and quickly integrate all of this. And then integrate this. So this and this cancels out. We can rewrite e of x plus c as e of x times e of xc. We can take this e of xc out, and this will cancel each other. Okay, and the integral of this is just going to be e of x plus c. Now let's isolate for y. Alright, looks good. Now we're told that when so when x is equal to 0, y is also equal to 0, and that fits inside this interval. So we can quickly solve for c. So we can just rewrite this as y equals 1 minus e to the power of minus x, and this is what y will be equal to when x is greater than or equal to 0 but less than or equal to 1. Okay, so the next part we're going to do is rewrite this when x is greater than 1. So our following thing will look like this, and f of x is 0, so we're going to have this equal to 0. So p of x is 1, f of x is 0. So we just reuse the following formula, and this will all be equal to 0 because it's e to the power of the integral of p of x times f of x, and f of x is 0, so it'll all be equal to 0. So now let's integrate both sides. So this and this cancels out. The integral of 0 is just a constant. Now we will have the following, and then we can rewrite this as something like this. Now let's isolate for y. Now all of this we can rewrite. Let's call this c1. So c1 will be equal to c over e to the power of c, and this we will just rewrite as the following. Okay, so what we're going to do now is solve for c1. So let me rewrite y. Okay, so when x is equal to 1, okay, our both y's should be equal to each other. Okay, so these two should be equal to each other when x is equal to 1. Okay, it's pretty much like this one ends and this one continues off of it. So we're going to set them to be equal to each other. Now we're going to replace this with 1. Actually, let's do that later. Hold on. So let me just isolate for c1. So this is 1 over e. Uh, okay, and this will just be minus 1. So this is just the following. Okay, and then when x is equal to 1, c1 is equal to e of x e minus 1. Alright, so that's what we're going to have this to be equal to. And this will be equal to 1 minus e to the power of minus x. Okay? Oh, wait, hold on, let me check. No, sorry, my bad. It should be the following. There you go. This should be the following answer. Okay, so this is what y is equal to when x is greater than 1, and this is what y is equal to when x is greater than or equal to 1 but less than or equal to 1. Alright, so there's your final answers.